Hey gang, Cynthia. Remember that inspection I did last Friday where I found a drone frame that looked like shit and gave them a foundation list to replace that and try and get them to work on it? Monday I took a quick peek and I'm going to show you on Tuesday, next day later, exactly what they did with it. So keep watching. I got ahead of myself here. Oops. Need some smoke. Okay, well, two things I can do here. I can show you exactly what this darn cover does. Moisture everywhere. It's a problem. So let me get these gals a little bit of a warning that I'm coming on over. Gonna stand in front of their hive again. They're not a happy bunch. Their attitude's just a little bit different today. So we'll give them a little warning shot across the front entrance, across the top, and give it a minute, like they say to. Put the smoker onto. So yeah, moisture. This is a glass top. I'm not especially happy about this. Our temperature only went down to 61 last night. Had towels on top. It's not a good experience there. So, and everybody's flying. So let's see. I was out to show you how incredibly fast they worked. On this frame. 3 days ago. Again. 3 days ago we gave them a frame on this outside corner. Give you a little view here. You all remember that. And I'm up against my smoker. Okay, gals. Gals, here I come. Look how sunny and nice it is out today. Look how sunny and nice it is out today. Aren't you happy that I'm here? Okay, we'll let the smoke kind of roll up the box. Okay. Hopefully they're in a mood to not make my life crazy. Here, girls. Okay, so get ready for the surprise. Oops. It's a different hive tool. Different hive tool, and they are investigating it a little bit hard. Okay, so we got the smoke to come down on them here. Just a little breezy today. There, maybe we got them. Maybe they got a little bit of a message here. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I'm not happy with these short hive tools. Remember, moving slowly. I guess that's bump your bees out of the way, because they're not going to be upset with you bumping them. They will be upset with you smacking into them. Alright, last week, I'm going to put that over there. Now that you got it a little bit loose, there's one stuck over here. Why are you stuck, girl? Why are you stuck? Why are you all looking at me? Lots of eyes looking at me, so let's get you all used to this sort of. I'm getting bumped on my butt. Okay, we do have back here. Okay, take a look. I'm not happy with how far this has not been pushed. Longer hive tool. A little more leverage. injured. And it's not a good time. Squishing bees is not gonna help. We're talking smoke here, girls. We're talking smoke and mirrors here. There's a reason why there's a hook. There's a hook. Get some drift down here. Well, let's just show you this frame. Because they are active. It's been a late morning. They've been active out here. Now I squished bees next to the ears on both of these, so now they're not happy campers. They're not. They're just not happy. Squishing bees is a no-no. Squish as few bees as possible and not where you're going to put your fingers. Yeah, this is where the population got a little bit bigger. Yeah, they're on this frame. That's why. Come on now. Come on now, Blaine. You are just not cooperating with me. On this side, can you see on this side? You can see on this side. You can see all the trouble I'm having. I'm gonna give him a bigger puff of smoke. See if we can't chase him down a little bit. Now I can get my fingers on this. No, yes. No, yes. Check out what we have after 3 days of work. Oh my Lord. Look at this. This is end to end. This was the frame I put in on Friday. End-to-end bees. I'm gonna go a little slower than I did last time. Nectar up top. Eggs. She needed a place to lay and they gave it to her. Good heavens. There is eggs. You probably can't see them on this camera, but end-to-end. Inside and out eggs. That was what they were trying to do, that drone frame. So, what to do? They're this busy. They're this happy to be this busy. I really want my frame rest. I really want to buy one of them frame rests now. Okay. So what do? They're so glad to give. I'm gonna take a frame from upstairs. They're still not exactly in here. I mean, there are more bees upstairs. There are more bees out here that are not able to be in. Yeah, you can see me doing both of these, so we're going to take. They are so happy with guys. Okay. Propolis. Bee glue. We're going to repeat and repeat on this. They were standing in a cloud of bees. They were so accepting of that frame. Smoke in the eyes. Take one more step this way. Alright. smashing. Don't like bee smashing. No, 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 no. Bee smashing. No. Okay. I know, it's probably like bad behavior to. It's like the only way I can get. They did that so well. We're going to trick them into doing it again. But what to do? Cough, cough, gasp. What to do? What to do with the frame we just pulled? One of these. We started working on stuff, so. Oops. Not happy bees. Alright. Excited bees. Let's just say excited bees. Where? What I want to do, which I'm not exactly sure I'm going to do, that's why they're sticking that down. I am cruising for a bruising. It really feels that way. Because I'm moving too fast. My brain is racing. Crushing bees again. Not good. Okay. Maybe I'm trying to do too much. But it's a bump. I don't know. At this point, I'm intimidated enough to stop and let them do their thing. I've got the wrong frame lifter for what I wanted to do here. Rolling bees everywhere. Yeah, this is intimidating. I kind of went in with the gung-ho attitude that I was going to make something happen, and now it's like I can't make anything happen. And I suppose there's a lot of reasons for that. Just come off of that frame for me. Come off of these ears for me. I'll get you back down. Wind's blowing the wrong direction for me. Okay, you come off of this ear. Can you come off of this ear? Okay. Oh, this is a heavy frame. Heavy frame. Glued. Honey on the top. Okay. Oops. I'm getting buzzed. I don't know if you can see. We're gonna try. Slide this down. And I forgot the camera can turn off when it's not shaded from the sun, so it's all about the attitude. I went in thinking that it was gonna show y'all, you know, I'm so excited. It's better to be calm, and it's better to be organized. And so what eventually we got done, if I can shade my camera with something, is oh, that's right, shade me too. The attitude, all about staying calm and good. So what I did is placed a frame from the bottom up here. Didn't check for whether the queen was on it. That's maybe a mistake or short-sighted, but so that's up here, plastic frame, drone frame, 2 open, left the one with the eggs down where it originally was. That seemed to be a good idea. Put an empty frame from up top over on the other side. Lots of bees in there because they had a late start this morning. And now my fingers are all propylized and it's all gooey and wet from the rain. You still got a temperatured, moisture problem up here. Yeah, it's inside. So that was a quick one. Hopefully we got a good shot of the frame that was drawn out in 3 days. That was amazing. So maybe now we got them in a different location. We got them up top. Got some brood up top. So now we'll see if they break out and do stuff or if I totally screwed them up. So there we are. And we're gonna put the phone in the shade. Poor phone. My poor phone. Hot summer sun. It's not even summer yet. Alright. Focus. I think we did do a lot of injury to a bunch of bees. So. Not a good thing. Yeah, I'm afraid I made a bit of a botch of everything. I smushed a lot of bees. That's never good. Moved a bit too fast. Just gonna let them chill, I guess. I've kind of spoiled their morning. And so now they worked on that frame pretty fast for the north side of the hive. And got a bit stirred up, more than they did in the afternoon. Maybe it's better to do them in the afternoon when there's a little bit of shade. Just cranking it open in the bright sun didn't seem to do them very much good. But I don't know, beginner. I'm manipulating them too much as possible. But when I saw that frame, I just know that they're ready to build. Just wish they'd build up. But if they're going to build sideways, I'll take advantage of that. Doing too much? It is about the attitude. I've read that. I've seen videos about it. People that are excited and want to do something and are going to make a difference for their bees can really get in trouble. And to the point where you don't plan. You don't plan what your camera's going to do. If your camera is prone to being overheated and shutting down, maybe make a list. I don't know. I haven't seen many beekeepers make a list, but I was reading about a gentleman who said, I open my hive and my mind goes blank. So he's an older gentleman and retired, and he reads a lot, he said. So this was on Bee Source just a few days ago. And so yeah, you can open your hive and your mind can go blank. There's so much to see, and so much to look for, and so much to, not to hurt the queen, and not to smash a lot of bees, and not to move too fast, and watch that they're not crawling up your pants leg, and not that they're not crawling up your hand and jumping your hand and about to sting you. And so yeah, your mind can go blank, not exactly blank, but overloaded with too much to go looking for, and that's where a calm mind starts to take it down, like the last video where I said, don't worry, be happy. They're listening to Bob Marley, they're listening to the other guy, McKinnison. Just don't think about John Philip Sousa's great marches, or unless that makes you calm. Think ocean and smoothness and bees flying, and soft breezes and open sky, something like that. But that's attitude. So it makes me sound like I'm going on like a certain episode of SG1 or leadership, but there's something to it, and I only get away with it because my bees are chill. That's maybe the most important part, is that they're chill. And so now that I've got smoke in my eyes again, up my nose, it's still smoking over there. I should turn it sideways, put it out, not frighten the neighbors. But yeah, they made a roar this time, so there's certainly more bees than there were last week, and that's intimidating. That intimidated me when I heard that. It sounded like a 10-frame box, and I went, so. But they built a lot of comb in 3 days on that frame. I hadn't seen one built out that way, so they're getting more feed, they're getting more sugar, and maybe we'll see them have actual 10 frames by the end of next week, middle of next week, who knows. But enjoy my other video about propolis that I'm working on inside. So talk at you later.